The release of Android P marked the end of non-security-oriented software updates for the Google Nexus series. We are now fully into Google Pixel territory, with both the first and second generation Pixel smartphones receiving the first Android P developer previews. The Google Pixel XL and Pixel launched with Android 7.1 Nougat out of the box, while the Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL with Android 8.0 Oreo. So we expect the upcoming Google Pixel 3 series to launch with Android P. We don't have any details about the third generation devices as of yet, unfortunately, but we can at least report on the first traces of the device showing up in iOS P. Welcome back to QatNip, and come on, let's learn together. In a commit titled Cherry Pick Add Device Config to decide which auto selection network UI to use, the description states that a new configuration has been added to the Android framework because the HAL v_1_2 only supports Pixel 3, and the new auto selection network UI is based on the same HAL. HAL in this case refers to a hardware abstraction layer, a piece of software that bridges the gap between the Android operating system, that is a framework, and the hardware. In particular, the HAL is referenced as the radio HAL, or that bridges the cellular connectivity with the modem. There isn't much information available about the new HAL. Presumably, the new HAL is for radio features that are only found on the Google Pixel 3, but we can't say for sure. There are references to a new network scan API which are further described in another commit, but there's nothing particular illuminating about the code. We are hoping that the new network scan API coupled with the updated radio HAL will result in reduced battery usage for cellular network scans, which is one of the biggest sources of battery drain apart from the display in today's scenario. But we still can't say anything definitely just yet. Furthermore, some more explanations of these changes is that this is just to allow for continuous updates in the scan networks option in mobile network settings. Currently, when you tap on scan networks, the result of network scanning shows up 30 seconds later. The HAL update presumably adds the continuous update function as well. Google hasn't released the full source code for the Android P developer preview, so there's a ton of information we are missing out on. Most of their work is done internally, which is why we are surprised to see a commit cherry-picked from the internal master branch that explicitly references their upcoming device. Google is generally pretty careful about what information makes its way to the public repositories, but sometimes, such as the case with Material Design 2, references slip through the cracks just waiting to be discovered. If any new information about the Google Pixel 3 shows up in the Android open source project, we'll let you know. We hope you liked the video. A million thanks to our dear subscriber family for your continuous love and support, and until next time, stay tuned for more.